Pisces, you might be feeling like everything is upside down, where possibly you're not feeling very secure where you're at. It could be the space, the people, or just not feeling that you are in your own energy or your home, or yet there's this sense of feeling out of place. And what is showing here, Pisces, is that this very situation that is happening is deepening your sense of I, of you, of the self, but at the same time it's helping you transcend that very identity. It feels like everything you're identified to before, who you are, where you would be, you know, all the plans, all of that is kind of collapsing. There's a shock of, well, I had ideas, I had visions of what I'm going to be doing, and then possibly this collapsing or not happening the way you saw it happening. And so here there's a sense of letting go of humility. The theme of humility is very strong today, Pisces. This sense of feeling those emotions and the insecurity, all of that, possibly sadness, and actually at the same time, because there's no other way, there's no exit, to have to surrender in this moment. And that is truly helping you transcend your limitations, yourself, your sense of control, of controlling everything. And so what might seem right now, Pisces, as a situation that is unbearable, difficult, or feeling, this is not what I, signed up for, stick with it a little bit more. Go deeper. Surrender in the moment and see possibly that this strengthens the light within you, that there is a connection with the divine that is actually stronger at this time, that you can meet with, that you can get closer to, because you have to surrender, because you have to go beyond your emotions, because you have to continue living, Pisces. It's very deep. And this is humility. It's going beyond one's ego, going beyond one's own limitations, and again, identification. And it's hard because it's a death process, and dying to that is the actual practice, right? So we are right now going through the very essence of spiritual practice. So don't give up, Pisces. This could be your illumination. This could be your exit. When there's no exit, maybe that is the exit, Pisces. Okay? So you gotta hear the spirit that it whispers, the whispering spirit. It is in Spanish, so I am translating. You have here the divine guide, the supreme wisdom. Look at that, Pisces. This woman with this owl. There is clarity that is coming through as well. You have here synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect, the law of cause and effect, Pisces. So whatever you are putting your attention on inside yourself is gonna have an effect, is gonna have a consequence. So if you linger in the limitation of your situation and lingering sadness and depression, you're gonna manifest more of that. But maybe in the same moment of profound sadness, Pisces, there is this wisdom, this divine wisdom that is the clarity. Here they're saying to have positive expectations, and the clarity comes in that moment where you are out of your way, where you're not in the emotion, where you have gone a little bit deeper. All right, Pisces, so this seems really, really crucial at this time. Now, you also have here this situation is actually bringing up your energies, your abilities of healer, of being a healer, but also of healing. So all of this that is happening right now has to do with your own healing and you becoming a healer. And so you know that the path of the light workers is harder than the usual path, the path of the world, right? And again, we don't want to separate the world and the spirituality, because at the end of the day, we need to integrate all of it. And that is what is happening right now for you, Pisces, is that you are actually putting into practice your spirituality, your light. And that's the hard moments, right? It's especially when we start to integrate. This is not easy. There can be chaos. There can be seemingly feeling like we're dying. All of that, physically, emotionally, psychologically. It's really truly a moment right now, Pisces, where you were in a certain life with certain expectations, and now this is changing. You have to surrender, right, Pisces? Now, we did have a card. This is more specific for someone that talks about a daughter. And they're saying here that the answer to your question is in relation with your daughter. So it could be that some of you are going to be expecting a baby girl, or it could be that in your energy field, someone has to deal with, or has challenges with their own daughter or stuff like that. But also, this to me calls to the daughter inside, right? The feminine energy within ourselves, where, often the woman adapts to a fault, right? To the masculine. And we need here to stay clear in our own energy fields, to always remember as empath Pisces to really recalibrate into our own space. Okay, Pisces? So let's get into your tarot here a little bit. For Pisces, please. There's a lot of strength needed at this time. And yeah, I have the Tower coming in. I have the Lovers as well. A lot of you might be in a twin flame, soulmate, very intense relationship. That has been a theme for this year. Also as well, talking about children. The children that are going to be coming this year, 2022, are going to be children that are special, that have a spiritual mission, or that have abilities, artistic abilities, creative abilities that are a little bit out of the norm. That is what is coming through as well. But yeah, a lot of strength is needed in your life at this time, Pisces. And yes, I'm seeing here the Ten of Swords. A definite ending, Pisces, and a new beginning. So there is all the swords, all of the wounds from the past, all of this overthinking needs to go, Pisces. This, and look, right behind it is the Ace of Cups, is unconditional love. So this is where you're heading, Pisces, actually. You're not seeing it, but the divine is offering that to you. Number 10 is definitely the end of the cycle. and the beginning of a new one, Pisces. You have the Emperor coming through. Look. Now, the Two of Swords is behind, saying, well, you might be blindfolded at this time. You need to follow your intuition. You're not seeing the situation clearly. You need to look at it not from the ego perspective of the limitation of the situation, but from a wiser perspective. And the Emperor has to do with you stepping into this mode. You actually becoming the center of your world, becoming someone extremely powerful that can build its dream. So remember that, Pisces. It is your year. We have Jupiter in Pisces. It's time now to get to work. And the energies are strong because all the cards are falling all together. So it's about finding the calm within yourself as you are in this activity, which is, there's an acceleration of activity of having to do things, but you cannot lose your center. Okay, Pisces. Now, yeah, we have the Eight of Swords, and it came reverse. So this is needing to get out of your self-imprisonment, of the overthinking, of self-sabotage, Pisces. All of the swords, all of this mind game needs to go so you can get into the Emperor mode without any restriction. Okay, Pisces? Because here underneath you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles has to do with this work. You need to let go of all of the stuff that is blocking your steps forward in the actualization, manifestation in this world of your project, your mission, your work. Pisces, please. Yeah, Four of Swords, time out. Needing to heal, needing to always come back to your own energies, like you were saying before, Pisces. Because you have underlying this sense of Ten of Cups in reverse, which is, this is not for me, I cannot have this, and always coming back to the negative, the self-sabotage, Pisces. This is, again, patterns from your past. You need to really get back into the self-confidence, and for that, you need to always have this space a little bit every day to come back to you. Especially right now. Pisces, please. Pisces, please. The King of Swords, Pisces. Speaking your truth, being in a balanced energy when it comes to your mind, having mastered your mind, not letting your mind be in control, but you being in your truth, in integrity, completely. Being a king, an emperor, Pisces. This is a lot of power, and it's knowing how to use your mind and not being used by it, Pisces, so you can build your empire. A lot of sword, a lot of mind. Some of you might have felt or are feeling a little bit of a headache as well. Ace of Cups, very clearly, Pisces. And Death underneath, number 13, Pisces. 13 is 1 and 3. You have 4 on the table, Pisces. 44 is Archangel Michael. You're protected. You have Death. Scorpionic energy. This is transformational energy. We saw that in the last reading. It has to do with you completely getting into a new life. We had the 10 of Swords, and Death here underlying is very powerful for this reading, Pisces. You are heading towards unconditional love, towards true love, spiritual love. And whether it is for some of you with someone as well, or not, this englobes this particular situation. But the Ace of Cups, unconditional love, is the spiritual love, is the love that is the one that heals the world. And each and every one of you has a way, a mission to express this energy of love, because at the end of the day, that's all there is, Pisces. And that is beyond the mind, beyond the limitation. The heart is a portal. So this is what you are heading towards, and it's most beautiful, Pisces. So remember that. It is just a choice in the moment. How are you seeing the situation? And we have 3 that came here. Now you have underneath the whole reading the Prince of Wands. So on this white horse here, someone who is very passionate, right? A masculine energy here, who is very creative. This might be another person, but it's also you needing to follow your passion, your fire, and waking this up again within you. If you felt a little bit scattered, this is coming back to the essence of you, Pisces. Now we have the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles again. So Pisces, this need here, as you are working towards, your life, your mission, all of that, there is an internal work that needs to happen. And this work has to do with needing to move towards common waters when it comes to regretting the past, being nostalgic, all your emotions from the past. All of this needs to be worked on. You cannot linger, and that's funny because it came in the channeling. You cannot linger in that no more. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Emperor that is showing up. There is transformational energy. It is your time now to let go of this drama, let go of the negative, the sabotage energy, and let yourself put the step every day, one by one, the work, the tangible work, internal and externally, and finding this balance. 8 is a number that is very abundant, Pisces, but you need to focus. There's a need to focus, and you cannot focus if you are in this mind game, if you are in the emotional game, all of that drama and that we call illusion. It is not so much an illusion because it is real. It has a reality of itself, but it is always changing. So that's what we call illusion. But the Ace of Cups, this is permanent. This is unconditional love. This is always here. So you need to step into that. You need to step out, right, Pisces? You need to step out of yourself. And if you can do that, then you find the focus, you find the route. And it's just a matter of surrendering and finding the vibration, the fire of this heart, Pisces, okay? So I hope this was helpful. It was just a short reading, but I will be back very soon. Okay, Pisces, please do take care of yourself.